Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Into the Breach. Today's beverage is Winter Wonderland coffee. Essentially, it's coffee with a sort of hint of vanilla and cinnamon, and it's quite nice. So, in the previous episode, we started on the museum island, and we successfully got the storage vaults done, as well as the library. So, I think we'll go over now to excavation site, which is where we've got tidal waves, and take less than 3 good damage for a reputation, and get an energy for a coal power plant survival. So, we'll do just that. Excuse me. So, you can see we've immediately got a blast scion, which is really our nemesis because we can't deal with them really very well at all. We have a ranged alpha firefly here, and also the horrible blobber, which is just terrible in every way. So I'm going to place a row of these here, and we will start that off. So we'll confirm that, and we'll jump down, and there's going to be the waves coming in there, and you can see that they're now moving down, and that's made things easy. That's made things even easier. And that thing is just being a bit of a git. Okay, so you can see we've got a couple of things to deal with. We have this one back here, which is going to fire and do 0 damage because it does... how much damage does that thing do? It does 3 damage for its enhanced thorax launcher. However, you can see it says on that enhanced thorax bit there on the right with the damage down the bottom. It's only going to hit the shield and take the shield off, so that's fine. This one is still just going to be a bit annoying, and the blast scion is back there. So I need to get rid of these, and I think the best way of doing it would be to put them on this ground here, because this is a high tide, so the tide will splash there in order of number 1. So that's the order number 1, so this tide. So if we can get them both there, then we're pretty much... we're going to have no problems whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is go there, and then I will teleport. What's that there? What? Why has that got that mark there? Oh, I think it's denoting that it's on a danger bit. But we don't care because this A floats, which means it can activate on water. And also, B, our mechs don't care about water. It just means if you're in water, you can't use your things. So that there would bring it towards it 1, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to swap. So we'll swap it to there. That goes back, and as you can see now, it's going to fire into there. And oh my god, it's going to kill it. It's not going to kill it because it's going to be dead when it does that, because that tide's going to drop on it. The second one is this thing here. I have 2 options. If I had backburn, that would have dealt with that one, which is ultimate irony, since I said last episode that I don't think it's that useful. The problem is that we really want to get rid of that. How do we get rid of it? Well, we can set it on fire, obviously, but we also need to start hitting this blast scion. Do we just accept the fact that that's going to blow up? I don't think we do, and instead what we do is go there, and then push them to there, which means they'll go... I'm still unsure about... I'm going to have to reset it. When it pushes and when it doesn't. Even though it should be easy to see. Swap that to there. Yeah, push to there. But if I was here, for example, that would push it, and more flame. Yeah, it's weird quirk on that one. And then the other one is we go to here, and then set it on fire. There we go. Because fire's first, and it'll kill that. So, fire damage, 1. 2 will kill it. Then the waves. There you go, and they do explode, but we're out of the way. There's 1 spawn, 1 shield block spawn, and then this scion's moving. Ah, this is going to be an easy turn. Yeah, that should be quite easy. Okay, so we can see these are all attacking all sorts of which ways. If I do that and hit them with flame like that, it's going to push them and set them on fire, and then there's going to be all sorts of hitting. Is that the way to do it, though? We have to worry about sequence now. I'm tempted to go there and swap out. I'm tempted to go there and swap out. With this firing like that, if we move, it's going to be able to hit that. So what we need to do is block it. So if we went to there and did that, it would put fire on it, which... the first, then we have to go to sequence, so it would set it on fire and push it back to there, and the sequence would be well, 0 at the moment is fire, but it will become the first one. So the fire, take a point of damage of the fire, that's then now on wall health. The environment will activate, which is this, which wouldn't kill anything. And then enemies 2 to 4, so it'll be 2, then 3, then 4, which means number 3 would kill it, and then we'd get the spawn, which means that would block the target that we want. That's pretty much what I'm after. Because that would block that. But it wouldn't block the spawn, though. It wouldn't block the spawn. So what I'm going to do is go to there and set that on fire. And then swap those out and set that on fire. And that still would be fine even though it pushes it because it's still the attack that we wanted to. So there we go. So there's the fire damage. 1, 2, and then 3. Water comes in. Number 2 attacks number 1. Then the spawns, which is also a fire and an elite one. Okay, last turn. Interesting tactics. So, that enemy we don't need to worry about. It is on fire and will die. That enemy we do. That enemy we don't because it's attacking this one and we can just move off. That one we don't as well because it is currently attacking my mech and I can just walk away. So the ones we need to worry about are that one and that one. Now that one is a problem because it flies, and if we attack it... it could push it back into the water, but it's not going to matter, and then this water here, not going to matter either. Alright, understandable. Pushing that back to there would just kill it, and that would be perfectly fine. Quite honestly, I think the call is just to ignore this. So... pull it back 1, using our new weapon. We didn't need to do that, but we could. So that one's going to attack empty and going to die anyway. That one's going to attack that one, nothing there. That one's going to attack that one, nothing there. We still have these 2 to do, so we want to get it in that water and kill it, because that's 5 experience we want to distribute here. So if we do that, it will push it back into there. And then... oh, even better, push it to there, and then we do that, which will cause that to splash into the water 5 experience on the artillery alone. Remember, if it dies from fire or from the waves, the experience is distributed evenly from for the 3 mechs. If it's killed specifically by an action from a mech, then it does that. You get the experience on that one. So then the fire will kill that one, which now that is distributed. You can see it's in green on the left there. And then there's the damage, and then the sea comes up, and then that's it. Pretty much. Yeah, that's it. And then they take off, and we wave them goodbye. Excellent. Another race. Take less than 3 grid damage. Protect the coal plant. Done. Excellent. So, 1 core available. Backburn, because that would have been useful then. We now have a colony park, which is a straight fight, and then the water. I don't know if we can do that. It says destroy the dam, but you have to do direct damage to it. And I think I can only cause direct damage to something really by ramming or pushing stuff into other things, or if we hit something with this weapon, push targets and light tiles on fire, damage units already on fire. I don't know if we can set the dam on fire. So I'm going to play it safe and go for Colonial Park. Right, okay. Another Blast Scion. Darn it. Because of the spread, this could be an issue. So, end with less than 4 mech damage, current 0. Protect enemy batteries. Right, okay. Well, that's they've already screwed themselves up. They really have. Okay, perfect. This is the play. So it is... oh, hang on, sorry. No, to there. So I do that. and that will push that one back, and we don't want to push that one back. Hang on. I had something in my head, and what was it? Oh, it was that, because then that takes a point of damage and sets on fire. And then that'll die at the end of this turn. Yeah. The other option would be to do that and get them on fire and then wait for the turn. Now, how much damage does that thing do? 1 damage. Okay, not worth it. Yep, okay, that's back to the original play, which is that. Fire onto that one. Right. Pull it. Just going to attack that one anyway. And then that. Which is flame on that one and the hit. And, oh, backburns on that one, which is a good job it doesn't destroy it. So there's the damage. There's the kill on that one because of the fire. It's going to attack its own mech. It's going to attack the ground for a couple of damage. And then the spawn's going to hit for a damage, which means that's on only one, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. So we'll ignore that. That big one is going to be an issue. However, yeah, we'll have to stack up for this turn. Okay, so what we'll do, we've got this one to deal with, and we've got that one to deal with, and what else have we got to deal with? This one. Okay, that's fine. That one's going to die, so we don't have to worry about that one. So we need to get that dead, and the way forward, I think, would be to hit it with flame, like that. That would be good because it would set it on fire, and then this one can come and finish it off with more flame because we caused damage to ones that are already on fire. And then we've still got this one left, which if we wanted to, we could swap it into there, and then that would set it on fire for this turn. And I think we've just worked it out. So that one can go there, and I'll do that. And I wanted to put it, I put it there rather than there because I want to keep it more centralized for the map. So there's the 2 damage, and bang, more fire on there, which is more better in this case. And we will, Gravity Well would just, oh, we can't pull it, but we can swap it, which is like that, which sets it on fire, end the turn, and then it'll be fire. That one's dead. Excellent. I know a couple of previous comments were saying about how they like watching the game, but they really can't like understand it. That is just my subpar commentary. I apologise, but and there's also a couple of people have also said that they said that they're not entirely sure whether they'll be able to play it or not. Believe me, if you try it, you know, give it a go. Give it a go. I'm assuming you're familiar with what I do, right? I'm not that competent. I can get away with this. It's very readable. Once you're in the rhythm of it, it sort of makes sense. It might look more complex than what it is. Right, anyway, back to the game. That one is on fire, but it is going to be still alive. That one is going to blow up, which is a bit of a shame, because I don't like things that explode. That scarab, apart from fireworks. Fireworks are good when they do that. When they're in the air, not in anywhere else. Oh, this is all kinds of bad now. That would deal with those 2. Yes, it would. That is a problem. That is a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem, and that's not a problem. So that one is the one we need to shift. We can do that by swapping. That would mean it would take a point of damage from the one underneath. Right. Then there's these 2 left. I could just do that. That would set it on fire. And then the other one would be... What would the other one be? That there would set that on fire, but that's better because you don't really need to push it back. If that's on fire, it's dead. We need to shift that one, though. We could... Oh, hang on. Oh, this is a good... Oh, hang on. Is this a 60... Oh, is it 300 IQ player? If I do that there, and then fire opposite, there's going to be no damage directly from the artillery hitting there, but it will set fire. Backburn will put fire on that one, which will kill it in sequence 1. And then this one, because the artillery hit pushes that Vec back into us, it will take another point of damage, puts it on 1 health, and again, sequence 1 is fire. Boom! That's how it's done. Excellent. Oh, I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. So the question is, do we want to deal with that one or do we want to deal with this one? I really want to just do that and just get it out there, push it away and get it on fire. But I'm also aware that if I go there, I'm blocking a spawn, and that'll be definitely killed this turn. But I'm also tempted to have more spawn, because more spawn means I can do more damage and kill them more. There's only 2 more spawn though. Oh, but then that's going to fling its thing. Yeah, alright, okay, yeah, block the spawn. Right, okay. It's on fire anyway, so we can kill that next turn. So there's only going to be... There's all the fire. Job done. That backburn there, as you saw there, was very useful indeed. Right, so that's an issue. That's a ooh, that is all kinds of problematic. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just going to give us some more experience. Yes, it is indeed. So this Alpha Firefly spawn with 3 damage hit. You can see the line and then a 3 at the end of it. That's an issue. We can't cause the amount of damage that we need to. If we did that, we'd cause flame, and then this would come in and cause 2 damage plus the hit, which is 3 damage. The fire would be 4. It would still be alive by 1. So there's no point in doing that. It's the end. It's the last turn. So instead, we need to protect that. The way we do that, that's not attacking, is by shifting that to there, which means it would attack and hit that one. Right, that's exactly what we'll do. Don't really see much more point in doing that. Oh, no, you can't push him off there. You might as well set him on fire. There you go, that's it. Fire damage. Fire damage. Fire damage. And they'll kill themselves. And there we go. Job done. Another perfect one. Wouldn't like to live there. Definitely wouldn't take the kids there on the weekend either. It's all kinds are on fire. So, region secured. Continue. And now, warning. Seismic activity. Vec threat detected. Destroy 6 goos. Or 5 goos. Protect the corporate tower. Oh, I hate this mission. Any alternative to do anything here? Don't need extra range. Well, do need extra range and help, but we can't have. Movement is fine. That teleport with extra range and the grav well has made it okay. There we go. So there's the big one. Large goo. When that dies, I think it kicks out goo. Or am I thinking of something else? It might just attack, but when it dies, I think it kicks out goo. Right, so let's see what we can do here. I'm hoping some of these go near the water and we'll flush them in. So, yeah, it's that type of one. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, good start. Good start. We can kill that one very easily by just going there and swapping out. Alright, we can then, if we wanted to, go there and cause more damage. No, because it's going to be attacking like that, which is a bad thing. And I believe that is a elite large goo. Yeah, massive can break in. Massive units can walk in water, but water will still prevent shooting. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just absolutely hammer the mic. If there's any consolation, I was reaching for a beverage. Right. No, this is a 2 beverage problem, this. Right. So. More flame, more better, but that will mean that's going to attack back there. Anyway, we can deal with that. Yeah, by hitting it into that. I said good start. I might take that back. Not great start. So that's just going to, like, go straight through that. It just destroys everything. 4 damage. I think... Therefore I am. Getting rid of that in the water is probably the best course of action. We could leave it, but quite frankly, just being able to remove that from the table is just useful. Then we've got 2 mechs, and we need to either kill this one, or we need to prevent it from crushing that. And then that's the secondary. So that's our priority order. Hitting that with flame there would just set it on fire. Doing that wouldn't set it on fire, but would cause a point of damage and put fire on the spawn point, which is very useful. But still wouldn't do much else. This mech, if I move to there, would set fire to the one at the back and push that one to there, but wouldn't cause much else. However... The problem is this. If we would to swap out, I'd still be there. If that wasn't there, if that was pulled to there, damage wouldn't be much. I can then move there to there, hit it with flame and push it back to there, which means it would just go down 1. And the flame one can come here and go there, and it would block a spawn, which would give us time to deal with things. The only problem is if a scorpion comes, a hornet comes from there. If a hornet comes there, it's just going to run straight for that tower. Any other plays I can make? We could just go full brutal and do that. Problem is the damage it causes. It might cause a damage to that. Sets that on fire, and then this mech runs down and absolutely hammers it 1. And that'll be dead. That one will be dead. That one will be on 1 health. And then we swap. That's not a terrible idea, but it means that getting a point of damage on it. Another option is to do that. Sets that on fire, which means we don't have to worry about it. Pushes them to there. And that's not a terrible idea, actually. I mean, next turn we don't have to worry about it. It means that we're probably not going to destroy that 5 goo thing. I'm okay with that. Although, to be fair, I am on full power grid. Let's go full brutal. We've got. I think we've got the energy to. Yeah, we've got the energy to spare. I need to get that. Yes, we've lost that one. I understand that, but bang. That's on 1 health. Oh, but it's gonna crush that. I didn't kill it. Ah, reset. Yeah, I didn't work that out. Corrected out. Okay, back to the original plan. I knew there was something niggly. Like, what am I forgetting here? Okay, back to the original then, which was to set fire to that one. Like that. We are going to take a point of damage. I could have moved back to there as well. Ah, I've totally messed all this up, haven't I? Then go to there. Push. Right. And this one, quite frankly, I'm just going to put in the centre. I'm not going to activate it. Or is there something funky we could do? Ah, there is something funky we can do. No damage. Right. There we are. So there's the fire. There's more fire. There's the swarm forward. Which, yeah, it moves forward, doesn't it? Rather than... Damn it. I've totally messed this up. The AI, however, seems to be wanting to do that as well. Okay, this isn't too bad at all. We need to get there. Because that's going to kill everything. Because that's an elite one. I mean, that would do some damage. the obvious one is that, because it'll kill that one and push that into there. Right. Yeah, we could do that. 3 damage though. What can I... That I can't. If I was there, hit that flame, loads of stuff, but I'm not there, so what's the point in talking about it? Being there could be okay. What I could do is then swap, but then it's still going to cause 3 damage around. And what's this fella going to be doing? We need to get that fire out. And it's still that. How can we kill that with great ease? I don't think there's such thing. Oh, this is an interesting thought. If I hit him with flame like that, I'm going to take point damage anyway, I don't care. Push it to there. That then fires into there, which pushes that out of the way. Ooh, hang on. Wheels are ticking. I think I've got it. Right. That to there. Swap. Activate. Blame. No, I haven't got it. Damn it. Thought I had it there. It would be correct if it was that one. Because that would push that one, and if we were swapped, that would kill that. And then that would have flame. Oh, but then I could just move to there and hit it there. What I wanted to do is push that back with this first one, then push him back to there. Which we could still do. The problem with that is the pushback is not in effect to kill that, and we need to get rid of that. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to do that. I'll swap. Hang on. Undo all the moves first. So move to there. Swap to there. Then we've got the flame. You can see which will kill that, and then that one will be dead as well. Sets that on fire, which is good. This one is still going to be getting attacked though. Yeah, I think we're just going to accept that that's going to be a bit of a hit. If we go there, will that cause more damage? It gets it on fire. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. No, no. That would be great. Look at the damage. I need to get rid of that. It's going to have to be that. And then I'm just going to go there and just set that on fire. I think we can... Yeah, I think we can pretty much admit that that bonus objective ain't getting done. We're just going to accept the fact that it's not the case. I mean, it's going to attack them. I didn't realise that sequence, actually. That's quite interesting. Yeah, unless we go really... Unless we get really lucky, that's not getting done. Oh, when they keep spawning them. Right, so that another blob there. It's not terrible because we can... Right, what's dead? We have to work this out. That's going to be dead, so we don't need to worry about that. That is certainly a problem. That is a problem, and that is a problem. That one, not so much. That one, yeah, is. So, how can we deal with this? That's not on fire as well, which is the worst part about it. Well, this could be an interesting one. Pull that to there. Oh, we can't move there. I was going to use the backburn, but we can't because it's blocked in. Darn it. Making a right mess of this. So, what I'll do then, I'll do it that way instead, which kills that, and that'll kill that eventually because of the flame. So that one's going to die. That one is not going to die, but we don't need to worry about it. Those two are gone. That one isn't. That one's still there, but we will go there and then do that, which the flame will end up killing that, and it's going to destroy a mountain. So there's the dead, and then it spawns 2 more because fun. But we've only got 1 turn to kill another 4 of them, so that's not going to happen. So we're just on the survival thing, which is now being made infinitely more difficult. Yeah, I think they're attacking that corporate tower, don't you? So we need to get rid of that that one around there. So how are we going to do that? Well, we can do a couple of things actually. Can't really swap. Actually, can we do that? Yeah, you can pull it that way. That would prevent that one from needing to be killed. That one is just going to crush, so we need to kill that one. We need to kill both of those, and that. That's the focus. Get these 3 dead. That's all we care about. That would work, quite frankly. But then that's still in the way, but we will hit it with the other flame. Yes, but can we get kills? Can we farm a bit of experience is the question. If we put that there, and then do that, it will definitely kill it. However, if we went there and did that, then that's nothing to worry about. Then that one would still need to be hit, but we can do that. It's a shame I can only jump at 2, can't I? Yeah. Let's see if I can get that in the water, that would be cool. Oh, but I can get some experience though. There we go. So that's going to be dead because it's going to get run over by that blob. That goes to there. And they'll go to there. And there we go. A lot of experience distribution here. Fire. 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 Kills it. And charges forward. Won't kill it though. And there we go. That's it. Sloppy. Sloppy is what that was. No grid defense loss. An advantage, obviously. Didn't get the destroy 5 goos. Very unlikely we'd be able to get that, though, because of the way our mechs work. Slow burn, no pun intended, is pretty much what they're like. But we did protect the corporate tower, so that is an almost perfect island just at the end there. So we have 6 reputation, so we'll spend that. What have we got? We've got smoke launchers, any class of weapon, which fly over the target while dropping smoke. We've got Mercury Fist, which is prime class weapon, which is smash the ground, dealing huge damage and pushing adjacent. Huge damage is 4 damage on what you're attacking. Wow, that's good. And this is a shield tank. Any class weapon, deploy a shield tank that gives shields to allies. That is not really too much of a problem. No, I don't think I really care too much about that. We've also got reactor core, obviously. What have we got here? We need to keep that flame shielding on. We need to keep that artillery going, and that grav well has been somewhat useful. How much is it worth? 1. Okay, we might as well keep it equipped then, because there has been times when it's been useful. So the smoke I don't really see as a big positive. The Mercury Fist is good. 4 damage is a lot. But if they're on fire, we already cause a couple anyway. So, I mean, do we just want to keep going with that? Shield could be useful. But we don't seem to... No, I don't think that's worth it. Quite frankly, I think... an extra move and damage and stuff in range is probably the way forward. Vulcan artillery upgrade, plus 2 damage, adds 2 damage to targeted tiles. That's good. And this one is extra range. So you get range of 3. Okay. Is that right? Are they the same GIF? Yeah, they are. So range 3. Don't really need the health. The damage would be nice. So it's 2 damage plus the fire. And that's extra range. I'm really tempted for that, but it's going to cost me more than I've actually got. I'm going to ignore the shield. That one might be good though. Just being able to hit something for 4 damage. Is just powerful. As well as it knocking people back. Very good crowd control. There's been times when we've needed to do just a lot of damage, and it's only 1 by default. The problem is that we'd need to then put that flame shielding somewhere else. We could put it on that. Mercury Fist, Reactor Core. Install power. And power. 1 experience left. We could get smoke bombs. I mean, what would we put that on? If we sold that thing, Gravwell, it would allow us to buy either the Acid Spitter, and it's free, and a pushback. And a pushback would be useful. Or do you want to go for grid defense? We can only pull things towards us because of the way it swaps. So push and acid might be useful. And +2 defense. I think on balance, as much as I like that, we'll get the acid spitter. Acid projector, there we go. And we leave the island, there we go. We now have both islands secured. We have the Volcanic Hive, which is the last stand, final mission, and we have 2 other ones there. What do you think we should do? Let me know in the comments, and if we progress on with this series, then yes, I'll, well, choose whatever the majority is, whether it be Pinnacle Robotics, Detritus Disposal, or Volcanic Hive. My feelings at this point is to do at least another island, because we've just got this upgrade and we really need to test them out, but it does scale, so going in early doesn't mean it's easier. It just means you're going in there early. It'll scale with the amount of stuff you've got and such. Either way, let me know what you think. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video and the series. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.